Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet Battle of the Atlantic, continued as Britain. We are in week 4 of March 1940. We have lost 4 squares on the tonnage war, and the Saguenay is going in for repairs. To Scarborough Flow, of course. And I'm not sure I feel particularly comfortable sending one destroyer into the western approaches on its own. Unless we send in something heavier, perhaps. What have we got here? We've got the Ajax and the Antelope. We've got the Icarus and Jervis. Here we've got the Sheffield. Renown's all the way down here. It's a tough call. I'll send Beagle and Boreas down. Maybe send one of the UK destroyers up temporarily. Go on, let's send the Velix up temporarily. This weakens the UK protection, but it's only a temporary measure. Right, we've got our first engagement in the Erminger Sea. In sunny weather, in week 4 of March 1940, the light cruiser Ajax and destroyer Antelope have come under attack in the evening from the submarines U-123 and U-153. The submarines, of course, have the initiative as always. No action. No action. Oh, wow. Wait, there's a catch. There's one over here, and there's one... Are they both on the same side? They are, aren't they? Yeah, what I'm going to do then is immediately go flank harder port to make smoke. Because we need to disengage with the Ajax. Yeah, they're both on our starboard side. So if we make smoke and try and turn away to the left to port, then we should hopefully disengage quite quickly, or at least maybe not so much disengage, but sort of get sufficiently far away that the submarines are no longer a threat. Right, there we go. 6,700. Still a long way away. $6,001. Very neat. Right, U-153 has 5 torpedoes at my destroyer. But we've got plenty of time to try and dodge, so I'm not particularly concerned about those. Maybe 150-degree turn, and we can then floor it here. Floor it, I tell you. Right, let's have a look at those torpedoes heading towards us. Alright, so we should miss them, I think. We'll pretty much continue turning in as we have been. Oh, careful now, careful. A little bit closer than I would have wanted. Are they a threat to the Ajax, perhaps? I'd like to think they'll run out of steam before they get to the Ajax. Can't disengage. I'm going to gamble and say they will get... they will run out of steam. Bit of a risk, I know, but... still. Stand by the torpedo tubes. Right, let's drop a torpedo in. You want to play with torpedoes? I'll give you playing with torpedoes. Fired away. We only have 3 torpedoes left on the Antelope, so it may be necessary to potentially go and switch, well, not switch, switch around with another destroyer to then go and hopefully get reloaded. Here comes our torpedo. There we go. It's So that's U-153 sunk. Any torpedoes heading towards us? They're still here. Right, well it seems we'll have to go harder starboard then. There we go, is that good enough for you? Right, where's the remaining submarine? It's miles away, it's so far away I can't even tell where it is. Can we have some sort of visual on it perhaps? Can't quite make it out here. I'm going to assume it's somewhere in this direction. Oh, now they run out of steam. Are we sailing parallel to them? Oh, where's that periscope? I can't see it anywhere. There it is, over here. Nice, let's go back to harder port then and once again floor it away. Right, at least I've got visual on the submarine, so I can now turn and get closer to it like that. Why can I not disengage? That submarine is too far away to do anything. So why am I being denied a disengagement? Why have I pressed smoke again? It's just, I think it's just automatic to an extent. Like you just do it instinctively almost. Right, we've picked it up on the sonar. 9,000 yards away. That's miles away. And look, the Ajax is even further away. So why we can't disengage with the Ajax, we've got absolutely no idea. Why can't we? They're not hitting us with anything over 9, dare I say 10,000 yards away. They're not hitting us with anything. Unless they decide to surface, in which case... Well, actually, that's got me thinking. What would happen if the submarine decided to surface? Would I still be, well, banned, so to speak, from firing at it with my light cruiser? Or, at that point, would the game say, actually, go on, we'll allow it this time, seeing as they have surfaced? Or would it just break completely and say, nope, nope, if it's a, you can't do it, I'm afraid, nope. Still can't disengage with the Ajax. Annoying. Got a spur of 4 torpedoes heading towards us. I think a slight turn to port should just about steer us clear. 5,300 yards away. Yep, all good. All good. 5-degree turn, it's not much, but it makes all the difference in situations like these. Right, seeing as we have started to turn to port, let's do a full turn to port, stand by the torpedo tubes, and let's drop one of our remaining 3 torpedoes in. Ugh. I mean, it'll hit, I'm not concerned about that, I'm just concerned about the number that we've got left. The Germans have resupply ships in the ocean, so they don't have to go back to port as often, unless they're damaged, but the British don't have that capability, which means we do have to go back to port, even if it's just to reload. And that can be, you know, quite annoying. Right, but anyway, we've finished the engagements. Action report. On the British side, the light cruiser Ajax and destroyer Antelope received no damage whatsoever. On the German side, the submarines U-123 and U-153 were sunk for 1,032 tons each. Nothing sunk in either category on the British side. 2,064 warship tons sunk on the German side. 0 merchant ship tons sunk on the German side. 2,064 renown earned. In the Azore Isles, in rainy weather, in week 4 of March 1940, the destroyers Icarus and Jervis have come under attack at dawn from the submarine U-28. U-28 has the initiative. Torpedoes away. This is the Icarus or the Jervis? It's the Icarus. Oh, not. Backwards and harder port, I'm going to say. Is that the right answer? Oh, yeah, it looks like it could be. Right, hold your fire, please. Oh, hang on. Backwards and harder port for you as well. Stand by the torpedo tubes. Oh! We're a little bit too far away, I think. We're just too far away, I think. 7.3 hits them immediately. 6.3 gets them then. What I'll do then is I'll gamble a 5.3. I'll gamble a 5.3 and say that this is a 3-turn shot, and hopefully we can still clip them that way. So we've avoided the torpedoes in the water. We're going to move, no action. This won't hit them. See, told you. Told you. Minimal amount, but it won't. Let's get you back up to 2/3 then. Actually no, flank. You need to be quick on your feet. I'll go 20 degrees to starboard and have the torpedoes on standby just in case. Just in case this exercise goes a little bit wrong. Let's get you back up to 2/3. Spin around a little bit. So if this goes wrong, we've got 2 destroyers that can fire. But hopefully it won't go wrong. It's gone wrong. It was always a risk. It was always a risk. But that would happen. Right, well that's annoying. For obvious reasons. Let's drop another torpedo in. Yeah, this is pretty much a straight-on shot. This will go right into the torpedo tubes. Yeah, just move forward, I guess. Torpedoes away, or at least one torpedo away, but it's not going to be enough. There we go, U-28 has been sunk. Good. Action report. On the British side, the destroyers Icarus and Jervis received no damage whatsoever. On the German side, the submarine U-28 was sunk for 800 tons. Nothing sunk in either category on the British side, 800 warship tons sunk on the German side, 0 merchant ship tons sunk on the German side, 800 renown earned. Oh, here we go. It's been a while since we've seen this, and I'm not exactly thrilled to see it back. Eastern Mediterranean Sea, Allied merchants were attacked by submarines. 42,200 tons of merchant shipping sunk in week 4 of March 1940. Oh, come on. Again in week 4 of March 1940, Brazil, South Seaboard. Allied merchants attacked by submarines. 48,730 tons of merchant shipping sunk. Has that pushed us? It's pushed us over 200. Has it pushed us over 100,000 tons? Not yet. Not quite. But there's no convoys in the Mediterranean Sea. So why is that? Fine, whatever. Yeah, we've still got the Sagittarians, can't afford. Well, I'm not going to send ships into the Mediterranean Sea just to potentially flush out some U-boats. Certainly not sending them down to Brazil. By the time we get there, they'll be anywhere but there. Right, let's press on. West Greenland Sea. Allied merchants attacked by submarines. 47,200 tons of merchant shipping sunk in week 0.5 of April 1940. Iceland, week 0.5 of April 1940, Allied merchants attacked by submarines, 63,610 tons of merchant shipping sunk. So I'm guessing this would be the sort of not the best case scenario, but the relative good case, I suppose. This attack here and this attack here was caused by these submarines here. Herminger Sea, in sunny weather, week 0.5 of April 1940, the light cruiser Ajax and destroyer Antelope, the one with 2 torpedoes, are escorting a convoy of merchant ships, C2 freighters and large freighters. They've come under attack from the submarines U-131 and U-39 at dawn. The subs have the initiative. So no risk taking, unfortunately, today, and the reason why we can't do that is because we only have 2 torpedoes. Oh, but it's so tempting to try. Do you know what? No, I refuse to be limited by this game. Stand by the torpedo tubes on the Ajax. I'm going to fire torpedoes at the U-boats over here. I don't care what you think. Why? Why are you denying me this? Great. I'll be right back whilst I restart the game, because the game has said, nope, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to be this clever. I'll be right back. Right, welcome back. Speaking of this, if you know how to recover the game, if this sort of thing happens to you, if you've had this happen to you before and you know how to recover it without having to restart the game, then do please let me know. Because I don't restart it because it's a bit difficult, so I'll just restart it. It's because I genuinely can't figure out a way to fix it. This is a genuine, I don't know, on my part. So if you do know how to resolve this problem, then do let me know. I'd be very appreciative of that. Right, in the western approaches, in sunny weather, in week 0.5 of April 1940, the destroyers Antelope and Boreas, who were escorting a merchant ship large freighter, have come under attack in the afternoon from the submarine U-80. U-80 has the initiative. Wouldn't it be nice if we had an aircraft to help us out here? Not that we need it, but it would be nice nevertheless. I mean, it's the western approaches, it's sunny weather. I think we should... No, of course not. I mean, silly Billy. You know that aircrews don't fly this far out, even if it's sunny weather. I think... Do you know what? I think the aircrews just don't... They just do it when they feel like it, then. Mind you, at this point, in August of... Well, not April 1940. Well, no, I was about to say... What I was going to say, because for a brief moment I thought it was August 1940, I was going to say that the Battle of Britain is being fought, like, in the air, and that's why they can't spam any aeroplanes. But it's not. It's April 1940. The Germans are... Well, they're not even invading Denmark yet, because Denmark was only invaded on, I think it was April 6th or 7th, thereabouts. It's still the phony war period. So all the planes are doing nothing. So why we can't send 1 or 2 across to the western approaches is just... It just baffles me. Oh, I don't want to lose the merchant. There we go. The merchant will survive. Action report. On the British side, the destroyers Antelope and Boreas, along with the merchant ship large freighter, received no damage. On the German side, the submarine U-80 was sunk for 800 tons. Nothing sunk in either category on the British side. 800 warship tons sunk on the German side. Merchant ship tons sunk on the German side, 0. 800 were now earned. straight into another one. In the North Atlantic, in partially sunny weather, in week 0.5 of April 1940, the light cruiser Sheffield with medium damage and the destroyer Vega have come under attack in the evening from the submarine U-110. U-110 has the initiative. No action. Alright, good. Alright, let's flank harder starboarding and try and not so much disengage, just because we can't. But, you know, just greatly increase the distance between the Sheffield and the U-110. Right, well, I think this one might come in again. Let's carry on, trying to run away with the Sheffield. I'm glad the game is so generous that it lets me move the light cruiser without breaking the game. Oof. Oh wow, wow. So generous. Can we fire torpedoes? Oh, yes we can, yes we can. Good, 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 good. I didn't say stand by the torpedo tubes because I wasn't quite sure if we'd be able to fire them, but yeah, that's very nice. No action from U-110. Oh, they've been sunk. Good. Action report. On the British side, the light cruiser Sheffield ends with medium damage. The destroyer Vega ends with no damage. On the German side, the submarine U-110 was sunk for 1,032 tons. Nothing sunk in either category on the British side. 1,032 warship tons sunk on the German side. 0 merchant ship tons sunk on the German side. 1,032 renown earned. Oh, that's interesting as well. It's a rare moment now. It's mostly U-boats that we're dealing with, but we have a surface ship. In the Canary Islands, in mostly sunny weather, in week 0.5 of April 1940, the heavy cruiser Exeter, straight out of Gibraltar, the shipyard, and the destroyer Vanquisher have come under attack in the afternoon from the German destroyer Z-17. And the Z-17 has the initiative. I'm not sure what they're trying to achieve here, but I don't know. Let's see what they'll do. And that's a pretty good opening salvo. But we've got the Exeter, so let's show them why it's not a good idea to engage the Exeter. Right, 22.7 is suggested. It's quite a high elevation. Where is the destroyer? There it is over here. It's a light wind, so I'll only move the guns about here. If they land all towards, if the shells all land towards the stern, then I'll just not correct for the wind at all. But let's open fire. Shoot! Oh, I thought that one might have hit, perhaps. Right, Vanquisher, you can basically run away, I suppose. Let's see, not without using the smoke screen, if we can succeed. If we get hit, then the smoke screen will go up. Actually, no, it'll go up anyway, because I'm not going to wait until we get hit. It just doesn't make sense to wait until something bad happens when you can prevent it from happening in the first place. Let's move the Exeter along. Right, we've got a full broadside we can fly now. Let's take a look at the plots. So 22.6 was long, and the spotters agree with that as well. They're saying to go down to 20.5. Yeah, go on, I'll go down to 20.5. I've just realised I wasn't using high explosive shells. Let's switch to high explosive shells this time because it is a destroyer we're taking on. Shoot! Apologies for cutting out the recording. Someone was in the room with me and they were making noise and I didn't want it picked up on the recording. I think we may have I might have cut out the bit where the Z-17 was hit. There was a fire set, there was a pretty big explosion. Yeah, that's all I can say. My apologies for that. I mean, it's better than having noise picked up, in my opinion. Right, good job Exeter with the shooting last time. If I could just put the guns over here, and the elevation was good. I might decrease it a little bit more. I'll go 20.3. Shoot. We've straddled them. Yeah, that's not good enough. That's not good enough at this point. You need to be hitting them, not straddling them. Right, let's move the Exeter along again. Right, so let's put the... Oof. No, this isn't good for my eyes. Try and work out a correction there. Yeah, we'll have to increase the elevation now. Shoot! Go on! Why can we not hit them? Like, this happens every time. Why can we not hit them? In fact, I'm going to stop making the smoke screen with the destroyer. If they're running away, then it's fine. We don't need to make one. We don't have any smoke blocking. Oh wait, no, they're referring to that one. Oh wow, that was very silly of me. I thought they meant that I was making a smoke screen and that as a result of that we couldn't see, but I fail to consider that the German ship is making the smoke screen now, which is why I can't see it. I mean, that's what they tend to do. Smoke screens, when they're made, they do tend to sort of, you know, they hide the target. That's you know what they do. Shoot. Was that a magazine detonation? Looking at that explosion and how quickly the Z-17 is sinking, I would think it could have been. Well. An explosive end. Right, well, good job Exeter. Action report. On the British side, the heavy cruiser Exeter ends with no damage at all. The destroyer Vanquisher ends with light damage. On the German side, the destroyer Z-17 was sunk for 2,800 tons. Nothing sunk in either category on the British side. 2,800 warship tons sunk on the German side. 0 merchant ship tons sunk. Excuse me, on the German side. 2,800 renown earned. Right, I'm going to have a look at how long this recording has been going on for, and yeah, I'll decide whether or not to end it here. So, hang on. We've been going for 29 minutes, so for that reason, I think it's a good moment to wrap things up. Before I do, let's take a look at the stats. We're in week 1 of April 1940. We have not lost any more tonnage squares, so that's good. We're still at 4 lost. 11 naval vessels sunk for Britain, 57 naval vessels sunk for Germany, 223 merchants sunk for over 750,000 tons now. 95,000 tons is being sunk per month, so we're still not at 100,000, I guess, which is good. if we have a look at the ships lost, well, both lists are getting longer, but the German list is getting longer faster, and that's I suppose all you can ask for, really. But anyway, if you're enjoying this series, if you enjoy the content I put out, then please do leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.